Banerjee, the Trinamool Congress chief and West Bengal chief minister, who today has shared a platform with Anna Hazare in Delhi. Mamta Di, the moment you shared that platform with Anna Di, the impression is now Mamta Di has decided to go beyond Bengal. You have decided in the 2014 general elections to become a national leader, to fight this election nationally, across India. Is that right? That you are now going to fight across India, not just in Bengal?
Now, Bengal, of course, will be fighting this 42 seat, whatever we have. But even northeastern also. But I am grateful that Annaji also gave us a blessing. So we will be contesting the election in different states, wherever we have the possibility, wherever we have the good candidates.
That means that Mamta has decided now that you want to be someone who could be in the race for Prime Minister, because it means that you have national ambitions. Your ambitions are no longer about Bengal. Let's be clear. Why otherwise are you contesting across India?
Don't misunderstand me. I am from the soil of Bengal. I cannot deny my responsibilities because I am working there, and after 35 years, the 2.5 years we run this government, even instead of all the odds. But now, whatever we have seen, the central government, they deprived us like anything, even the other state also. So I think it's a time, if you can work for the state also, you can work for the central also.
What you are saying effectively is you want a share in the power at the center. Does that mean that you are, because Jayalalitha has made it very clear that she is the prime ministerial candidate of the AIDMK. Are you the prime ministerial candidate of the Trinamool Congress?
I am the commoner candidate. I belong to a common family and I am a commoner.
But if you get 35 seats, are you in the race for prime minister? Would you like to be prime minister?
Please, I know my limitation and I am not a greedy people. If whatever Annaji said, the blessings, and other states also, we are fighting this time. If the maximum seat comes to us, that time we will decide what will be the future and what will.
So you are not ruling out. You are not ruling out today playing a role in the center. You would like to play a role of power sharing.
No.
You have spoken of a federal front.
No, I don't say power sharing. I said yes, we want to take part on the center. But it will be decided by Annaji and my party that who will be fittest for that. We will decide that later on.
No, the reason I am asking you, 1 year ago you told me that you want to be part of a federal front. Which includes,
now also.
You want a third front or a federal front?
No third front.
Because the third front has the left.
It is totally failure. It is failed.
Third front has failed.
I want that state should be strong and all the state they can work together.
Who are the leaders of this third front? Yourself, Jayalalitha, Naveen Patnaik.
Not I said third front, please don't misquote me.
Naveen Patnaik, Nitish Kumar.
There are so many. I believe that state
You want a federal front?
I always believe that federal structure should work together.
And are you the leader of this federal front? Because you could possibly get 30 to 35 Lok Sabha seats.
No, we can get more than that.
You could be the third largest party.
You cannot imagine that how many seats we can get even. I cannot say today because I am not a political astrologer. Please depend on the people. But the other thing I am telling you that if you tell me that for the interest of the country to just play a role just like a simple person, I can play my role for a simple person. But what I feel today, after 66 years, after 65 years since our independence, I think there must be some change in the political system. I feel there must be change for the economic policy. The system of the election, I believe the electoral reforms, it should come out. I don't want that black money should be used only for the election purpose. And the political parties, they will be a rich one, capitalist one. I believe that political parties with their transparency, accountability, with their, with their state funding, they must work.
I take your point. But I'm going to ask you, do you therefore see yourself, as Jayalalitha has made it clear that she is the prime ministerial candidate of AIDMK?
The big person, they can say, I cannot say.
But you are the leader, you would like to be the leader of the federal front and play a role at the center in terms of power sharing. Or in some,
I don't believe this power sharing and all.
But you want a role at the center.
I want to help center and the other state also.
You want to help the center, but it would.
Another state also.
But you are looking beyond Bengal in terms of building the Trinamool as a national party.
National party already we have three states we have got already. So if we get
but now you want to spread across the country.
That's okay. We have
North India, Western India,
I'll tell
Delhi.
you one thing. Please, for your information, Manipur we have our 7 MLA.
Yes.
Arunachal, we have our 5 MLA. Tripura, we have our big organization. Assam, we have our MLA. UP, we have our MLA. For your information, I am telling you.
No, I know. Today you've shared, as I said, a platform with Anna Hazare. Is Anna going to be the mascot of your national ambitions? Are you going to make him the symbol?
I have no ambition. I want my country should be well.
But what is Anna's role? What is Anna's role?
Annaji is playing as a fatherly.
He'll be a father figure for your party?
He's a father, not my party. He is above one party. He is not father figure of my party. I don't say like this. I am not the type of politicians. I think Annaji, this is the first time he is supporting for a cause. He said, "हमारा विचार, हम एक विचार को support कर रहे हैं."
No, in
that
fact,
is it.
No, I agree. In fact, this is the first time he has supported any individual politician. Yes. My point, therefore, is that during the Jan Lokpal movement 3 years ago, you did not support Anna Hazare.
No, I didn't say anything against of them.
But you did not support him.
No, I did. I am the first person when Annaji wrote a letter to us. I replied the first one.
But have your views changed on Anna? Because earlier you were critical of Anna.
No. You asked, he has said, this is the first time I am meeting.
You never shared a platform with him? You refused to share platforms?
No, I didn't get the opportunity also.
Okay. So as far as you are concerned, Anna for you at the moment
I have never seen him before.
Okay.
This is the first time. Even Annaji also told the same thing.
Because he's going to campaign for you now.
Yes, and he said this is the first time I am meeting her. And in my life...
You had never met Anna till today?
No.
So who?
Yesterday only I met him.
So who decided on... was there a go between some middlemen who decided
this?
No.
Actually, Annaji has written a letter to all the political parties regarding he is having some points. So he said only our party, only I gave the reply. That touches his heart, maybe. And he came to know my struggle and all this. That's why he is supporting me.
Mamata Banerjee, you addressed a big rally in Kolkata not too long ago. There you said you would not share a power either with the BJP-led NDA or a Congress-led UP at the center. You said, and I quote, "We do not want dynastic rule, nor do we want a government of rioters at the center. We want a people's government." Am I to understand that you will not tie up with either the BJP-led NDA or a Congress-led UP after the 2014 elections? Is that an assurance you are giving us?
Today I cannot say about tomorrow because I am not a political astrologer. But we are neither with Congress or the BJP. That I can assure you.
Only today. What about after the elections?
I am telling you, it is not this time. Everybody is keeping quiet, keeping mum. Now, after election, you have to see the numbers and all this. But we cannot compromise with the, what I say, that where we cannot adjust.
Didi, you are not giving me a straight answer because you are saying today I will not be with BJP and Congress. You are saying, what about tomorrow? If you get 35, 40 seats.
You said that do you want to support NDA or UPA? But NDA and UPA, if they do not come to power, why I will give them the support?
What if they come to you? What if Narendra Modi comes to Mamata Banerjee says, I want support from you?
You forget.
Forget it.
Federal front will lead the government. So why you are asking
Next
me
government will be federal front.
Yes.
It will not be UPA, it will not be NDA. Next government will be a federal front government.
Yes, that is my guess. I may be wrong.
Because opinion polls are showing that Narendra Modi and the BJP are number one, about 50 seats short of the of full majority. They may come to you, he may come to you.
That's a different question. Any political party can talk to any political party.
So what if he comes to you?
No, why? I have some political compulsion also.
That's what I'm saying. Is he an untouchable for you?
I am telling you, whatever you said, the 50%, 50 seat less and all this, I don't believe so.
What is your political compulsion? Why can't you go? You have tied up in the past. You have been part of a government of Vajpayee and a government of Manmohan Singh.
That time we started just our party newly in the year 1978. And within
1998.
And within a month we contested the election.
Yes.
And that time CPM tortured was too much.
Yes.
So our party thought that when Vajpayee is leading the whole thing, then let us give outside support from the outside. It is because of Vajpayee you give support.
Therefore, you gave support to Vajpayee, you also gave support to Manmohan Singh. And you were part of both those governments.
But please realize, when they started this rioting and all this, communal rights and all this, we withdraw.
My point therefore is...
But please realize this, we withdraw also.
My point is you have withdrawn from both...
We are not with the full time of the NDA or the UPA.
I take that point. Therefore, today, because people are looking at you, they are looking at you as a potential kingmaker of the next government. Will you, if a Narendra Modi comes and says, Mamata Banerjee, give me outside support, but give me support, will you accept it? Will you agree to it?
The first point you have to know, you cannot judge for tomorrow. I am also not. So Narendra Modi will get all the seat and
other... You are not ruling anything out.
And others says 0, I don't agree this. Even I believe that they may not. They are not.
They are not going to get these seats.
They are not.
BJP will not get these 200 plus seats.
My 150 तो आगे पहले करने दो.
Congress?
Congress 60 में चलाएगा.
Congress 60 पे चला जाएगा.
This is my hunch.
Congress 60 पे चला जाएगा. BJP 150 भी touch नहीं करेगा. So you are talking about federal front. Please tell me who are the parties in this federal front? Because are you telling me that all the other parties will come together?
Seats will be coming. It may come. Why you are so negative that they may not come? Always we talk about the big fish. Why don't we talk about the small fish also? But they have to take a decision also. That whatever the government will come, number one, the political stability.
Yes.
Number two, the country stability. Number three, the economic stability. Number four, that they have to take a decision. They have to go for reforms in everywhere, from judicial reforms to electoral reforms to administrative reforms to economic reforms, and especially the government of the people, by the people.
I take your point, but can a federal front give stability? All these parties of chief ministers, can it give stability?
If the leader is rough and tough, means tough, and they deliver the good governance, why not?
Like whom? Like you?
Why you are only considering me? There are so many. I respect all.
No, do you have a preference for who should be the prime minister of a federal front?
That after election that they will decide. I cannot. I am not alone.
You know, Mamta, the feeling is that you have a large Muslim population in Bengal, many of whom have voted for you. They have gone away from the left and come to you. Is that the reason why today you are reluctant to even think about the BJP?
No.
Is that the political compulsion compared to 1998?
Minority, majority, all are with us. I love majority and minority both. But minority people, it is our dharma to give more protection to our neglected people.
Do you see Narendra Modi as a leader who could be a potential prime minister? Do you see him as a person who could be this strong, stable government?
I have not seen him in Delhi. Only I have seen when Atalji was the prime minister. Sometimes along with Atalji used to travel.
How do you regard him? How do you rate him?
I don't know him. I don't know the details. How do I say?
How do you see Rahul Gandhi? Do you see him as a potential prime minister?
What do you think, that I am an examiner and I will give the number to all of them?
No, the reason I
am not at all. People please realize in our democratic setup, it is the common people, they will be the examiner. They will give the number, not me.
Who is the enemy number one, Congress or BJP for Mamata Banerjee today? Left is your first enemy in Bengal.
These three.
Nationally, who is here? All three.
1, 2, 3.
Left, in what order? Who is your first enemy? Left?
In Bengal, I am telling you.
Left.
All my enemy, because their Valentine's Day is going on.
Valentine's Day?
Yes, in Congress, BJP and CPM in Bengal, all are together. I have seen them.
You're saying there's a love affair going on between them in Bengal, but you are a congresswoman at one time.
So what?
Why are you suddenly drifting away? Yesterday I saw you were so angry with the Congress with what had happened in the Lok Sabha.
I am telling you, I was in Congress. That time I never thought what they are doing today. And when the mix-up, they have totally mixed up with leftists. They have forgotten their ideology. That time I protested so many times, and after that I started my new party. It is not that taking blessings from anyone. We have done it from our struggle. Our struggle is our strength, and our struggle, it is the people's strength. People have given us these blessings and dua all.
No, I take that point, Mamata Banerjee, but people are asking now questions about 2014 elections. And there is one fear that a lot of people have, that the next government will be unstable. That the next government will be a khichdi government.
No.
And the federal front is a khichdi government.
Earlier there is a precedent. I totally agree with you. And that's why I said this should be the combination.
This whole factor of bringing in Anna Hazare, I still, first time, as I said, first time he is supporting even an individual. He said today he's not supporting a party, he's supporting Mamata Banerjee and Mamata's ideology. He said he's supporting your simplicity and your simple living. You said you met him yesterday for the first time. Do you feel you misread Anna Hazare, that there was a time 3 years ago that you thought Anna, let's be clear, you were not very fond of Anna Hazare 3 years ago.
No, that is not correct. He is from Maharashtra. I have never gone to his village and all this. I came to know his...
so did you misread him? Did you misread him?
Why I will mislead him?
Misread. Did you misread? Did you not imagine the kind of person he was?
I never disrespected him. Please, let me assure you. Number 2, he invited me that Mamta, come, I will talk to you, and I will, this press conference also, it is Annaji's press conference. He is an elderly leader, and with my respect and my convictions, I came to Delhi. This time I have enough work, but I came because when Annaji called me, then I came.
No, that's what I'm saying. Somewhere now there is a feeling that you can make an impact with Annaji by your side. He's not going with Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party, but he has chosen to go with you. That
Annaji, as a senior man, as a socialist background, we are really grateful and obliged to Annaji, because Annaji extended his total blessings to us. It's a really blessing.
So you will campaign with him in an Uttar Pradesh, you will campaign with him in a Delhi, you will campaign with him in a Maharashtra, you will put up candidates, because where do you have those candidates?
Maharashtra, if you say that yes, we can contest, we leave it to you. That Annaji will decide.
He will decide all your candidates across India, or only in Maharashtra?
No. Maharashtra, Chennai, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh.
You will put up candidates across the country.
Why not?
Where is the funding? Where are the names? Where is the organization?
There are few seats.
Are you also trying to occupy that Aam Aadmi space?
No.
They are also saying they will contest 350
By their new party, I have no comments for that. And our life is struggle life. It is 35 years.
You don't see them as a threat? You don't see Aam Aadmi as a threat to your kind of base, even in Bengal?
I have no comments.
They are not a party?
I am not saying that. I don't know them, so I don't have any comments. It won't look nice.
Today, interestingly, some left leaders put out a protest petition to Anna Hazare. Why are you supporting Mamta Banerjee?
They are together. Maybe they are scared, but I am not scared.
Mamta, you're sounding as if you have something in your mind. You're already planning and plotting for something that will happen after May. Today's meeting is part of a strategy that you have. What is this strategy? What is your target in this Lok Sabha election? What are you trying to achieve in this Lok Sabha?
Our target is very simple. Our target that we have to make out some policy decision which will help the people. And whatever I have seen this, at the time of election, sometimes the government takes some decision forcefully, bulldoze the parliament, demolish the parliamentary system and all this, constitutional breakdown and all this. And after that, they say something before election, and after election, they do something. I don't believe this. My whole life, whatever we said, we stick to it.
Okay.
I said for people, politics, I am telling you.
So you are doing it for people.
We have to do something for this country.
But I interviewed Arvind Kejriwal. He also says, I stand for people's politics. How do you see him?
I said that I do not know them, so I cannot have any comments.
You don't fear this rise of the Aam Aadmi Party in some parts?
Why? I cannot.
They may target your base?
Everybody has their own space. I don't want to occupy any other space. But the problem is, I do not know them. So
because you are the original Aam Aurat. Long before Arvind Kejriwal spoke of simple living, you were speaking of simple living in politics. You were not into the Lal Batti culture.
No,
are you the original Aam Aadmi Party?
Not only now, it is since 20 years I am doing it. Forget that. But I have no comments because I don't know them, so I cannot comments.
Can I therefore ask you in conclusion, Mamta Banerjee, people believe that you are changing. At one time you were seen as very temperamental.
Now also.
You are still temperamental?
Why not?
Because people were then at that time questioning your governance. When you first came to power, you remember people questioned your governance. You walked out of a program of CNN-IBN after your 1 year.
That was, again I am telling you, that time, your decision was wrong. Only you called some political party members.
You had walked out of our Indian of the Year, almost walked out when you got Politician of the Year.
No, that day, you please realize that time my mother died.
I know.
I didn't tell you. But next day you have got the message.
So it was not about Anna being there?
No, please.
Okay. Given
some people are planning for this, and that day I have not seen, even Dias also he was not there.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, given that.
But I didn't tell all of you that
Okay.
day. I was agitated because my mother was my first man.
I know.
And see, at that time she died. I didn't tell you because I came because you invited me. I came to attend your program.
Tell me, Mamta Di, have you changed completely now? Are you now in these three? You have been in power what, 2.5 years? How have you changed? Have you changed completely? Is there a new
I am
Mamta
not
Banerjee?
changed. My state is changed. My state is glowing now. I am very mind blowing for the people. Ask all the people.
No, you're winning election after election in Bengal. I know that.
Because we are working very hard. Can you imagine from a state, central government is taking away 70,000 crores rupees for my left front government's PAP, this Shud payment and all this, Karja ke liye. 70,000 crores they are cutting. They are cutting from my treasury. Where is the money? But instead of that, I am telling you, small scale micro, Bengal 1. 100 days job, Bengal 1. Jungle Mahal, Bengal 1. This Darjeeling, Bengal 1.
But issues like unemployment, issues like industrialization still remain.
No,
Infrastructure,
no.
These are still
No.
problems. These are still, you've got to concede.
If you see the GDP growth at central level and if you see the GSDP growth in state level, my state double GSDP. My state industrially my growth is double than center. My growth agriculturally double than center. My growth economically double than center.
I'm going to ask you one last time.
Yes.
Narendra Modi is Gujarat Chief Minister. He is the BJP's PM candidate. Jayalalitha is Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. She is AIDMK's PM candidate. Mulayam Singh Yadav is the Satrap of UP. He is possibly Samajwadi Party's PM candidate. Is Mamta Banerjee, the Chief Minister of Bengal, also now ready to be the PM candidate of the Trinamool Congress or the Federal Front? Are you ready or not? Particularly if you get more than 30 seats.
How many seats we will get, that after election you will see.
Sure.
That I am not discussing right now. But I can tell you that Janta means this is a democratic government. Democracy will decide the PM candidate.
I think Mamta Banerjee, you made it clear that you're not ruling yourself out of the race at all.
I said democracy will decide the PM candidate. It is not me or you.
My interpretation is that you are not ruling it out.
Don't misquote me.
I'm not misquoting you.
Because
I'm saying Janta will decide.
You see, I am not greedy for anything. My life, whole life, I work for the people.
But you are now a national leader.
It may be I am from grassroots, and that's why nobody knows our struggle and all this. That's a different question. But I want to be a commoner, always. I love to continue as a commoner.
I am going to call you the original Aam Aurat of Indian politics.
I don't say Aam and all, you say that I am a commoner.
Okay, you are the common man. You are the common man in a sense of Indian politics. That was Mamta Banerjee. I think she's made it very clear that she is going to be a major player after the next Lok Sabha elections in 2024.